Welcome to the festivities. The time-traveling festivities, that is. I am Dr. Lucian C. Gage, and I find myself in a bit of a pickle. You see, I was reading The Story of the Pilgrims by Catherine Ross. It says here that Squanto taught the pilgrims to plant corn, and when autumn came, they celebrated their harvest. But then I started wondering. They say the pilgrims invited the Wampanoag as a gesture of friendship, but is that the whole story? Sure, there was an alliance, but here's the twist. It wasn't even called Thanksgiving. That term didn't appear until the 1800s, when President Lincoln made it a holiday under a completely different context. So, maybe the story we hear today is a little too neat and tidy. What if it's a stock story? A polished, simplified tale that leaves out complex pieces and silent voices. So, I've decided to quit my job, sell everything I own, and build a time machine to take me back to the very first Thanksgiving in Plymouth, Massachusetts in the year 1621. In the past is where I shall learn the true story of Thanksgiving. But before we set off on this adventure, I'd like you to take a moment to reflect. Think about Thanksgiving. What songs, images, or memories come to mind? What do you already know about this story? I'd like you to write or draw your thoughts on this special paper, then fold it and seal it. And we'll revisit your reflections later to see if anything's changed. If my lab assistants can please pause the video and ensure we have all our materials, please. Welcome back. Just a few final calculations, and I'll be ready to step through my portal to history. Yes. Hello there, Mr. Turkey. Careful, it's Thanksgiving, you know. Actually, there were more ducks and geese at the first Thanksgiving meal. The turkey narrative came along hundreds of years later. Anyway, here we go. Thanksgiving 1621. Wait a minute, why is there a dog out here? Hey, dog! Get away from those wires! Leave those wires alone! No! Great Scott! The dog has activated the machine! Wait, Mr. Turkey!
Whoa! What in the name of the forest just happened? Holy smokes! What is that thing? And why is it making so much noise? Wait. Scientist? Time machine? Is that what you just fell out of? Yes, this is Plymouth, but the year is 1621. Of course we can talk. It's the 1600s. Haven't you ever seen a Disney movie? Now, where was I? Yes. I was sharing how the Pilgrims survived the Mayflower's harrowing journey and built strength through community and psalms. Our psalms are simple, single-melody songs. No instruments, of course. They aren't allowed in our church. But we notated them on some of the earliest forms of sheet music. Here, try reading a tune like ours. And who do you think helped the Pilgrims survive once they reached this land? the Wampanoag people showed incredible generosity, teaching them to grow crops and navigate this land after surviving their own tragedy. Their tribe had been decimated by disease brought by European traders, yet they still took a risk to help the newcomers. Without them, the Pilgrims would not have survived that first winter. Our stories rise and fall like the rhythms of life. Let's make a rhythm together that tells our story. Start with a steady beat, then let the volume of the rhythm grow and fade, just like our shared history. Add rolls and shakes between different tempi to make it come alive. You're correct, Turkey. There is more to the story. The true story of Thanksgiving is more complicated and holds some dark truths. Even today, echoes of these stories shape how we understand our past and build our future. That's a good question, Turkey. You see, when